When we formed Fearless Faith Ministries over 6 years ago now, we decided to do inspirational messages on social media. And we didn't know what to call these messages, so Brian came up with the name Your Morning Cup of Inspiration. And I think it's perfect because we want it to feel like we're just two friends having a cup of coffee. But that's an art that is dying in our society today. We have too many distractions, and most of them come from this. Our phones, our devices, our computers. All day long they're pinging for our attention. And it's so disjointed, there's no flow to anything, so you're not really gaining any wisdom. It's just short bits of information that don't make any sense. They don't flow. There can be a humorous video, followed by something serious, followed by a political ad, followed by a discussion that can be very divisive. And it's causing us to become disjointed as a society. And I'm reading a book that Brian's wife gave me, actually, Debbie, thank you. It's called The Wisdom Pyramid by Brett McCracken. And he said we're losing wisdom. We're not even gaining much knowledge from these things because we're kind of all over the place with them. And he wrote some interesting things in that book. He said that we're gaining more information, but less wisdom. We've become more connected, but we're less satisfied. Think about that. More distractions and less stillness. More data, but less clarity. More to look at, but less to see. And he compares it to eating healthy versus eating junk food. When we eat junk food, we're just putting all kinds of things in our body that's not good for our body. We need some good food with good nutrition. And that's what we find in the Bible. Spiritual food and wisdom, not on our devices. So I have to ask you, are you spending more time on your device than you are in the Bible? If you are, I think you need to make some changes. When you look in the Word of God, He tells us to slow down. For example, in Psalm 46:10, He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth." Answering every little ping on your phone and answering a text, and you're so afraid if you don't answer right away, then you're going to ruin a friendship. That's not being still. That's not sitting in silence and listening and hearing. And then in Proverbs 2, verse 6, we read, "For the Lord giveth wisdom, and out of His mouth cometh knowledge and understanding." This is where we're going to find knowledge and understanding, not this. While we're thankful that we can use social media to bring these messages to you, things that are uplifting, we also warn you, don't spend too much time every day being a slave to your device. It's a time robber, and time is short. Our lives are short. We need to be doing things that have eternal value. I hope that means something to you and blesses you, and I'll see you soon for another Morning Cup of Inspiration.